I am Trapti Parekh. I am working as a legal intern in Laxis and Com. The Karnataka High Court said Domestic Violence Act is special law to promote institution of family. The court ruled that issues demanding temporary custody of a children can be dealt with under the Domestic Violence Act through the divorce proceedings are pending under the Indian Divorce Act. Karnataka High Court recently gives the opinion that the Protection of Women from the Domestic Violence Act 2005 is a special legislation intended to protect and promote the institution of family. As per Section 21 of Domestic Violence Act, issues including temporary custody of children can be dealt under the Act through the divorce proceedings are pending under the Divorce Act. The court said that the reading of Section 21 of Domestic Violence Act make it clear that the same has overriding effect on any other law. Therefore, there is no merit in the contention that the temporary custody of the children could be dealt with only in the proceedings under the Indian Divorce Act or Guardian and Ward Act. The single judge bench of Justice K.S. Mundal observed that the law is an intermediary between various civil laws such as Guardian and Ward Act, Hindu minority and guardianship, etc., and criminal laws. The court also noted in the order that the Domestic Violence Act is a special legislation which is enacted for the purpose of promoting the family relationship and institution of family. The Act is an intermediary between the civil laws like Guardianship and Ward Act, Hindu Minority and Guardianship Act, Hindu Marriage Act, and the criminal laws like 361, 398A or the such offences under the Indian Penal Code. The court passed this order while hearing a petition filed by the husband seeking to quash a subordinate court order granting custody or children to his estranged wife. The marriage of the petitioner, who is husband and respondent wife, was solemnized in 2011. Out of the wedlock, the couple had a daughter in 2012 and son in 2015. Subsequently, relation between the husband and wife extreme. The wife filed the criminal petition before the Magistrate Court, Mangaluru, under the Section 12 of Domestic Violence Act against the husband. Before that, the husband and wife had filed complaint against each other before the police. Even before notice was issued in the petition, the husband voluntarily appeared before the trial court. The trial court, after hearing the parties, passed an interim order directing the husband to hand over the children to the wife during the pendency of the case. Aggrieved by this, the husband moved the High Court for setting aside the interim order and quashing the proceeding before the trial court. After going through the rival contentions, the court said that under Section 21 of the Domestic Violence Act make it clear that the act has an overriding effect on any other law. Therefore, it is held that there is no merit in the contention that the temporary custody of the children could be dealt with only in the proceedings under the Indian Divorce Act or Guardian and Ward Act. Under the Section 29 of the Act, the court held that that any order passed by the magistrate under the Domestic Violence Act is an applicable one. The court said that since the word shall is used in Section 29, any order passed by the magistrate under the Domestic Violence Act is applicable one. Section 29 does not provide for granting of an interim order is not acceptable justification to the aggrieved party to rush the High Court invoking the section 482 of the CPC by section 292. Such intervention defeat the object of the act and section 29. Regarding the pendency of the petition for the dissolution of marriage, the court said that it will not prohibit magistrate from the adjudicate the application for the custody of the children on a plea under Domestic Violence Act. Referring to various precedents, the court observed that the power under section 482 of CRPC to quash the proceeding has to be strongly exercised. While deciding such petition, the court cannot sit in trial or an inquiry upon the merits of the case pending before the trial court. On these grounds, the court refused to entertain the petition filed by the husband seeking to quash the JMFC order. So, I hope you like my video. Please, thank you for watching.